Tiff. I come from Hong Kong and I study fine arts and graduate 2 years ago. And I was doing something, making documentary. I'm also involving in a documentary project right now. At the same time, I also work in community projects and be a coordinator. Yeah, sometimes I work in school projects, and sometimes I have a project related to Filipino migrant workers in Hong Kong. In COVID-19, I live like a cat inside the house because I'm always staying inside the house. And at that time, I was thinking that this is the life of a pet. Of like a cat, you only stay inside the house, you walk from here to there. And my house is already like slightly bigger than other Hong Kong household, but I still felt quite trapped. So at that time, I was also thinking about how other people would suffer from that kind of life, because some people, they're not so close with their family member and they might have conflicts a lot. And I know a lot of people suffer from that. And also because I study fine arts, and my classmates, they want to make ceramics or woodwork, they have to do it at their home. So it would be really difficult, and the dust are everywhere. That's what I remember. And I think we had extra time to cook, to order vegetables from local farms, and do online exercise with my friends. My life has always been changing because I'm still young. Because these few years I was a university student in COVID, and I think it's quite normal that people change a lot in the few years when studying in university. So I wouldn't say that before COVID-19 or after COVID-19 I changed a lot, but it's like a gradual change. It's not directly related to COVID-19, but I guess when the world started to get normal again and it's running again and many things are happening, I feel like in Hong Kong nowadays, everything seems so normal because we experience the turmoil, like messy state society a few years ago, including COVID, including the social movement. So when you have experienced something very emotional and very big, seems the other things are not so bad. Because crisis is a big word. It's like earthquake or or something like that, but we don't have natural disaster in Hong Kong. Of course, there are ups and downs in daily life, but if you say a big crisis, maybe in my personal life, I haven't had one. But I guess we all experience that in the society. When I hear the word hope, I feel unrealistic. Soga was talking about that we will build a borderland and artists could exchange idea, and we will expand our world and build something good together. And I would have doubts on that. Like, is it true, or is it just too ideal? Is it something that we could achieve in our life, or is it just something to support us moving onward, but it will never happen? Like the ideal world or ideal future, would it be true? Because like we talk about a feminine way of working or living in this world, and it seems so natural for my circle. people in my circle to talk about these kind of issues, and like everyone seems so synchronized on this, and we all agree that we work in a way that we should have care for each other in a feminine way. But you know, when you walk outside of your social circle, people around you or people in the society, they don't think that way, and it's really hard to change other people. So I guess for people who want to make change in the world, or who are more ideal, who have a vision for the world, they or we always doubt whether hope is true, or whether it would come true. Yeah. Because I didn't really spend a lot of time with you. I didn't go to the camp. When I was a student in university, I got chances to meet a lot of friends from different countries, like international students, and I was always curious to talk and always curious to exchange ideas and to learn about each other's society, something like that. But now, as I started working, and I'm also really quite busy recently, because I'm also working on other projects after work, so I keep working. So when I meet you guys, especially on the first day of dinner, I was just totally blank in my mind. Kind of lost that curiosity to learn about your background or why you're here or about your society. But I think after the first night of sharing, I saw your work, and even though maybe you're not so fluent in English, but I saw the PPT, and I also saw Na Leong drawings and her performance, and I think the artwork speaks themselves. So at that moment, I felt like the curiosity is coming out again. And so I think meeting you guys are like, or I think the essence of traveling or moving is to break away from your daily life and to see what other people do in their daily life. And this time you are breaking into my daily life. So it makes me stop a little bit and think about what I'm doing right now and reflecting on my life.